The coordinator joined border drill operation North Central Zone Sector 3 Ilorin Kwara State ACG Muhammad Uba Garba as yesterday 22nd of September 2020 during a press briefing with pressmen in Ilorin at the State Commander Office said smuggling is gradually becoming an industry, stressing that the youth of today do not see smuggling as a crime but with the view that it is a normal business. ACG Garba, while assuring the Nigerian and the Nigerian government that the Sector 3 will do all it takes to ensure that smuggling suffocates and in due course collapse, stressed that it can be easily achieved if host community and local dwellers stop seeing smuggling as a means of livelihood and stop conspiring and assisting the perpetrator of the heinous crime called and stop conspiring and assisting the perpetrator of the heinous crime called smuggling. The border joint coordinator also appealed to the border community, most especially Bokoru, Alapa, Shikanda, and Babana Assis, to ensure from smuggling and not allow their town to be used by smugglers.
Gentlemen of the press, I want to assure Nigerians that Sector 3 will do all it takes to ensure that smuggling suffocates in due course collapse. This can easily be achieved if host communities and the local dwellers will stop seeing smuggling as a means of livelihood and equally stop conspiring or assisting the perpetrators of this heinous crime called smuggling. I want to appeal to border communities, most especially Bokoro, Alapa, Chikanda, Babana axis to eschew from smuggling and allow their town and not allow their town to be used by smugglers. Community leaders in this area should rise up to the challenges and cooperate with the sector to checkmate the activity of those who are into illegal businesses, who use their environment as safe routes and hiding places. It is indeed disheartening and callous to report in some quarters that 1 year of border closure is fruitless. It is either those perpetrating these rumors are either not in touch with the reality or are lazy to do their investigation properly. Like I said in different occasions, that no country in the world has ever been able to stamp out smuggling completely, but it can be brought to the barest minimum. Community dwellers, community leaders, including you members of the press, and all our stakeholders, we have to work together as a team to ensure we achieve the federal government objectives, which is the protection of the economy and the development of our nation. To counter the erroneous report on the non-effect of the border closure, Excise Swift Response has boosted production of agricultural products, especially local rice, tomato, maize, poultry, etc. And this has stimulated the growth of the nation's economy. We have Al Hamsad Rice Mill in Kano, Anambra Rice Mill Limited, Joy Rice Milling Factory in Taraba, Lake Rice Companies, and other enterprises such as tomato enterprises in Oshun, in Kano, Lagos, and the rest part of the country. For the 26th July to date, Sector 3 has recorded 111 seizures of different items, and one of the high points of today's seizure is a seizure of 1,212 bags of fertilizer with a duty paid value of over 60 million. It is on record, fertilizers are not allowed to be brought in because of their explosive nature. if you are going to import fertilizer there, you must get clearance from the office of the National Security Advisor. These are some of the chemicals being used by terrorists and those bombing our society. As you know,
ACG Garba said from July 26 till date, Sector 3 has recorded 101 seizures of different items, and the main point of today's briefing is the seizures of 1,212 bags of fertilizers with a duty paid value of 16,968,000 naira, while including that it has been known to the people of the nation that the federal government has banned the importation of fertilizer because of its high explosive nature. Other seizures include 2,794 bags of foreign rice equivalent to 46 trailers, 114 cartons of HIV drug without NAFDAC number, 55 units of various types of used vehicles, 118 bales of second-hand clothing, 118 bales of second-hand clothing, 22 units of used tires, 13 bags of foreign sugar, 608 drums of PMS, 469 jerrycans of 25 litres of AGO, 7 motorcycles, 81 cartons of foreign juice, 17 cartons of foreign natural water, 20 jerrycans of 25 litres of vegetable oil, 31 bags of local maize, 17 bags of local beans. Total DPV is 127,222,800 naira. Also state said that they have arrested 13 suspects in connection with seized goods but were given administrative bail, and 15 Benin Republic nationals who entered the country through bush path via Kobo Okuta Tasho Road, and 15 Benin Republic nationals who entered the country through bush path via Kabo Okuta Tasho Road were equally intercepted and repatriated.
the federal government has banned the importation of fertilizer because it is high explosive nature. For those who follow history very well, the devastating fire outbreak at Beirut, Lebanon, that killed over 100 people and destroyed an entire community was caused by a chemical, ammonium nitrate. It's one of the compounds used in manufacturing fertilizer. The federal government discouraged the importation of fertilizer because of the unscrupulous element in Nigeria who import them, not for agricultural purposes, but to commit evils. Based on this, it is for that reason that clearance has to be from the highest office of the security of this nation, not the office of the national advisor. Other seizures include 2,794 bags of foreign rice, which is equivalent to 46 trailers of rice. The trailer carries 600 bags. 114 cartons of HIV drugs without NAFDAC number. If you bring any drug that is regulated without NAFDAC, is subject to seizure and be transferred to the constituted authorities such as NAFDAC. 118 bales of second-hand clothing banned on the advice of health authority. 22 units of used tires, 13 bags of foreign sugar. Sugar is not allowed to be imported. It can only be imported in bulk. 608 drums of petrol, 469 jerrycans of 25 liters of AGO, 17 motorcycles, 81 cartons of foreign juice. We can produce juice locally here. Why should we import them? 20 jerrycans of 25 liters of vegetable oil. I keep on telling you that vegetable oil in refined form is not allowed to be brought into Nigeria. However, it is allowed to be brought in bulk for further processing. So that factories are set, people will get employed to do bottling, the cover, packaging, and so on. This is the wisdom as set out by the government. 31 bags of local maize, 17 bags of local beans. You may be surprised. Maize and beans seized by the joint border trade. These are locally produced goods here, but they are used to cover the illegal goods not to be allowed into the country. It is for this reason